Nostr and Lightning, which enables Zaps on Nostr and the Fountain app, it's real tangible now. And that's what the bounty program is about. Like, you, the listeners, can make money just by making clips.
All right, so here's my question. After the success of the bounty program, I mean, we're only a couple days into it. Are you still going to give 1,000 sats after this week? Or after this episode drops, does the number change?
Oh, it's staying at 1,000.
Okay.
No, this is...
Mr. Moneybags over here.
It's not... Well, first of all, not Mr. Moneybags, but like...
Mr. Bitcoin Wallet over here.
Yeah. But no, I think it's a virtuous cycle. You know, through Fountain, we do the promotions, and that kind of gets us in front of people. And you can earn a little bit through there. If you actually listen to us and you like what you heard, you can make a lot more by being an active participant in the value for value like world. So you'll make like 100 sats for listening to our promoted episode, but you can make like I did our last episode. I made 5 clips. So if I did what I said, that would be 10,000 Satoshis. 5 clips on Fountain, post them to Nostr, that's 10,000 Satoshis.
Yeah.
If someone truly understands like this is a business you can be in, like you could actually be in business of I just make clips and send them out there. Yeah. And if other podcasts encourage this, like if other podcasts did this bounty program also, you basically have like kind of, I said it in the last episode, like people are kind of working for you.
And you're eliminating the need for advertisers because actual people are listening to your podcast and saying, hey, I like this podcast. Here's a clip that I thought was interesting, which is so different than, hey, if you have a lot of people downloading your podcast, show us your metrics and we'll pay this much for you to do an ad on your podcast.
Yeah, I mean, like for us, I would call this like the long game, right? So the long game for us is, maybe I'm just like tooting my own horn here, but I haven't seen any other podcast do this. And I feel like I follow the major Bitcoin podcasts. I have not seen any podcast say, we will pay you to make the clips and distribute them.
Because they all have ads.
Well, they all have ads, but like, I just haven't seen it, right?
Yeah.
So like, I really think that maybe we're being a little overzealous with the amount that we're giving, but we're first, as far as I can tell. I wanted to be like that extra oomph. Like I said, you can, if you made 5 clips of our last episode and you posted them on Nostr, you're making 10,000 Satoshis. And I think it's a really powerful statement to make. I did it. It didn't take me a lot of time, but it took me enough time, right? But these clips are in perpetuity. So you are going to continue to see money from those clips.
Yeah, not just from us.
As you distribute them in your channels and they get shared and liked, and then other people have the Fountain app and then they hear your clip and they like it, right? So like, it's kind of how music artists make money, right? It's just royalties. And again, like I said, we don't get any of it. What we get is the distribution and the promotion. But yeah, I think this is a great idea. Judging by what I've seen so far, we're definitely going to stay at 1,000 Satoshis. And we're definitely doing this until we stop doing this podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Forever.
We might have to drop it down if like a bunch of people are doing it.
Yeah.
But like, you know, obviously I'm not giving out like $1,000 for a single episode. But like, no, I think this is a really good strategy. And like I said, I haven't seen anyone else do it.
So we're recording on 420, but I promise you guys, Ian's not high right now. Because wow, babe.
No, I mean, I'm serious.
That's quite the promise.
I was sitting there like on my phone last night and I was getting frustrated because people weren't making clips. And I was seeing the downloads go up and I was seeing people allegedly listen to the episode and there were no clips being made. And I was getting frustrated. And then finally this morning I saw that there was like a bug with Fountain, and that's why no clips were being made. It wasn't just us. It was nobody could make clips. So the Fountain team fixed the bug. And then I started seeing people make clips. What I took that as is that people, just like me, like I had stopped making clips on Fountain. It just wouldn't work for me sometimes.
Yeah.
And I kind of just stopped.
I agree.
And
I feel experiencing that as well.
And I feel like a lot of people probably stopped. But yesterday, I made 5 clips in a row. It never bugged out on me. It worked every time. And so, like, as long as that feature works, and as long as that feature is in Fountain, we, the Flirting with Bitcoin podcast, will pay you to make clips and we will pay you to post them on Nostr until we stop doing this podcast. The number might change, but we will always pay for every clip that's made.
As your co-host of this podcast, like, I'm excited, but as your wife, I'm worried.
We have some other stuff that's coming that I think is going to offset your concern, but it's just not ready yet to talk about.
Ooh, you gotta love a cliffhanger.